What's up, everybody? The Doctor's in. Michael Perrotti here at EVO 2019, being joined by Idom. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah, crazy day for you. You placed 5th here at EVO. You know, that has to be crazy for you.
Yeah, it's coming here. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I just feel like I played really well.
Yeah, now you actually had a crazy travel day, I saw, on Thursday, you know, flying out to, what was it, Dallas, and then having to sleep there.
Yeah.
So now, you know, having gone through that and having made it as far as you did, you know, what was your game plan there, or were you just taking it every game?
I was just taking it every game, mostly just trying to play every game like how I play every game. Every game is the same. I don't play any different if I'm playing top players or if I'm playing people in pool. It's just play.
Just play the game, and you know, obviously it worked out very well for you. And so you were, you know, the last American. You know, you were also a member of the Street Fighter League.
Yeah.
Obviously, that feels like it was such a power up for you because you've been doing very well. You won DTN. You got 2nd in the SFL Season 2 qualifier, Phase 1, and now here 5th at EVO. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, just playing well, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so, you know, SFL came around and, you know, you got in and you played through, you know, the whole season almost not on Laura. You know, do you think that was, like, detrimental to you, or do you think it was more helpful that you got to learn another character?
I feel like it was more detrimental, to be honest, because I feel like you have to perfect your character. Most of the people here are like character perfectionists. Like, we're all trying to perfect our main. So when there's like bans like that, I feel like it robs you of trying to perfect your character.
It robs you of some practice.
Yeah.
So now Laura was finally free.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're finally getting to stick to that character again. Is it difficult playing not a true top tier? Like, you're going up against, you know, Ibuki, Zeku, Akuma, like all these S tiers.
I think she benefits from she benefits against some of the top tiers, but however, I do think it's not a detriment, because what I always thought in the back of my mind is you could be playing, for example, Akuma, you could be playing Alex. Like, maybe the Akuma player may not know what to do against Alex. Maybe the Alex player gets you, and yeah, to me it's an advantage. You're playing a not familiar character.
That's true. I mean, we saw how effective that was for, you know, Angerbird and Zeku originally when he first blew up a couple months ago, and so character unfamiliarity can't speak is just as useful as, you know, the opposite.
Yeah.
You know, knowing Akuma so well because you play 32 of them in top 32, you know, it helps a little bit.
Yeah.
So now EVO's over. You're actually before EVO, you were top 27, I believe, on the Capcom Pro Tour. So you're in good shape to make it, right?
Yeah.
Are you making any different plans, planning-wise, like what events you're going to?
I always go to all like the East Coast tournaments and like Canada Cup, but for more, there's not really many tournaments around. Maybe I could go to First Attack. Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm from Boston myself, so it is difficult getting to some of these other West Coast privilege events. But, you know, we still have the NA East online qualifier, and then we'll obviously have the NA final qualifier.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think that I think you should be okay points wise, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely be over on the regional final.
Yeah. So, assuming you make Capcom Cup in top 32, you know. You already beat some of the bigger names even this weekend. Like, you beat Itabashi, you beat Big Bird originally, sent him to losers. You know, these are big names that you made your way through already. Are you worried about seeing them at Capcom Cup?
Not necessarily. It's more, I just play who's in front of me. I've never played you. You never played me. I have to play you first to have to be discouraged or whatever.
So you don't think about it. You're just like, oh, I'm going to Capcom Cup. I wonder who else. Who's on the other side of the screen.
I wonder who I play first. Sweet, I'm going to Capcom Cup.
So do you prefer the back-to-back setup for streams instead of the side to side, or does it not affect you?
I personally prefer side to side, but the only reason I do prefer side to side is there's an old trick. Yeah, you taught me whenever you play and somebody's playing on stick, always look down at the stick. Whenever it's elbow situation, I'm looking at the stick.
Huh? That's
it's not cheating.
no, you're right. It's just part of the game. Like if you got a stick, you got to pay attention to where your fingers are at.
Yeah.
Now NLBC, obviously one of the bigger, if not the easily top 2 weekly. Do you think that the East Coast is somewhat underrated? Because with NLBC being the second biggest to Wednesday night fights, yet everyone's always talking about West Coast privilege.
I think they're both equally as popular, in my opinion, but it's really just your time zone. Who do you prefer watching? Do you like watching me and Smug and Shine go at it every week, or do you like watching JB, Stupendous, Commander Jesse every week?
So you don't think, like, skill-wise, there's any true differential between the two coasts?
I think, I mean, obviously, I think East Coast is better, but
well, because we got the Florida boys, we got Dew and all them.
oh yeah, but it's just really playing the game and matching up with who you feel comfortable with.
All right. So Street Fighter League 2 coming up. I forget, are you qualified yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so going into that, it's same rules, right?
I believe so.
Are you worried about the Laura prison again, or do you think that, or are you hoping you just get on a team where someone's like, no, we have to ban, like, Punk's Karen? Are you hoping for that and you just get to play your game?
I mean, I would love if that happens, but it's probably not going to happen, so I'm EVO top, got 5th at EVO. I'm probably going to
So are you like going home now? You're like, oh man, I got to get ready for Street Fighter League. Let me just clean up this Brady real quick.
I'm going to go home and relax for the next week or so.
Yeah, it's a long weekend.
Yeah.
Have you put any thought into Street Fighter League, or are you just so focused on your tour right now?
I was super focused because honestly, in season 2, I felt like I could have made Capcom Cup, just like a couple of bad tournaments and getting stopped by Punk that one time. But
that one time.
But this season, I feel like I'm really close. Like this is
the year.
Yeah.
I mean, you're off to a great start, man. Final question: anybody you want to shout out? No?
Not really.
Shout out to Idom for making 5th here at Evolution 2019. Congratulations, man.
Thank
and
you.
Look forward to seeing you in Capcom Cup.
Thanks.